We are in Megillah, second chapter, Mishnah Aleph. הקורא את המגילה למפרע. Somebody who reads the Megillah beforehand. What does that mean? שקרא את המאוחר במגילה, he read the later part in the Megillah, לפני מה שכתוב בתחילה, before what's written in the beginning. לא יצא. He did not do his obligation. Where do we know this? בגמרא למדים זה, in the Gemara we learn this, ממה שכתוב, from the fact that it's written in the Megillas Esther, והימים האלה נזכרים ונעשים. These days are remembered and are done. What does that mean? הוקשה זכירה לעשייה. They put remembrance together with the doing. מה עשייה למפרע לו? Just like you can't do before what you're supposed to be doing after. שהרי אי אפשר שיהיה 15 לפני 14, because the 14th or the 15th cannot come before the 14th. אב זכירה למפרע. So therefore, just like the 15th cannot come before the 14th, the remembrance of the story cannot come the later part before the beginning part. ויש מבארים הטעם, there are those who explain it for a different reason, שאין פרסום נס בקריאה זו, because there's no revelation of the miracle if you read the Megillah in such a way. וכן מפני שאינה קריאה כלל. Some say it's not even called reading at all. Up to here. קרא על פה, קראה תרגום. What happens if he reads it by heart? Or he reads it in another language, in Aramaic. תרגום means Aramaic. ואינו מבינו. And he doesn't understand the other language, or he doesn't understand Aramaic. בכל לשון, or any other language, חוץ מלשון הקודש, except then in Hebrew, ואינו מבין באותו לשון, but he doesn't understand any other language, that language that he reads it, אף על פי שהמגילה כתובה בלשון שהוא קורא, even though the Megillah is written in a language that he reads, לא יצא. He did not do his obligation. Again, why? שנאמר והימים האלה נזכרים. It says, and these days are remembered. וכתוב, and it's written in שמות, כתוב זאת זיכרון בספר. Write this as a remembrance in a book. ולמדים בגזרה שווה. And then we learn in a concept called גזרה שווה. We have two similar words. The two similar words is זכירה זכירה. Remembrance, remembrance. מה שם בספר, אף כאן בספר. Just over there it's in a book, also over here it's in a book. לפיכך, אם קרא על פה לא יצא. This is how we learned that if a person reads it by heart, he doesn't read it from the written word, he did not do his obligation. He needs to read it from within a Megillah, from within a book. ואם קרא תרגום או בכל לשון, and if he read it in Aramaic or any other language, הואיל ואינו מבין באותו לשון, since he doesn't understand that particular language, אף על פי שקרא מתוך הכתב, even though he read it from a proper book, לא יצא. He did not do his obligation. But we're going to see that there's something we can do. קוראים אותה, you're allowed to read it, את המגילה, the Megillah, ללא הזאת, to people who do not understand Hebrew, לאלה שאינם מבינים לשון הקודש, as long as they don't understand Hebrew, אלא לשון לעז, but let's say they understand it in English, or in Aramaic, so you're allowed to read it for them in that language that they understand, בלשון שמבינים. ובלבד שתהיה המגילה שלפניו כתובה בלשון שהוא קורא בה, as long that it is written inside the Megillah, parchment. And והלועז ששמע אשורית, but anybody, any foreigner who heard the Megillah, which means somebody who doesn't understand Hebrew, but he heard the Megillah in Hebrew. Yatsa b'kriya zo. He still did his obligation in this reading of the Megillah, af al pi she'eino mavin, even though he does not understand Hebrew. So any other language, as long as you don't understand Hebrew, yeah, you have to you not did the obligation. But if you don't understand Hebrew and you read it in Hebrew, you did do your obligation. Up to here.